You're a failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
Hello there, fellow collectors. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. The day has come. We finally have Kenobi Vader. Kenobi Vader, finally. Let's go. I'm your host, Evil Sneaker. We are here with a sneak peek of the release of the long-awaited Kenobi Vader. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. I'm going to take this helmet off now, so give me 1 second. Okay. I don't know how that went. I couldn't hear it on my end, but we're here. Let me get some music going. Okay, let me, you guys can let me know if you hear some music, but okay. Let me address the chat right off the jump here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Cage is here, says third night in a row. I'm really getting some use out of this membership. Smacking that strength emoji. Thank you, bro, for being here as always. I'm like, dang, I was like in that helmet. It's like kind of hard to breathe in that thing. But thank you so much for tuning in, bro. Good to see you as always. WBGPG Jets stopped in. This was a dopo. Feels like it's been forever. Hopefully it's on the shelf soon. This is like my longest awaited pre-order right now. It's crazy. But yeah, thank you so much. I know he said he's watching hockey. He's going to catch a replay. Thank you so much for stopping into the show. Yes, Cage is hitting that evil empire emoji. Thank you so much, bro, for being here. AJ Agrusa is in the house. Hello, friends. So excited for this figure, he says. Yes, the excitement is real. The hype is real for this one. Christian Cooper's in the house. What up, Steve? What is up, Christian? Good to see you as always, bro. Renz Tolentino is in the house, says, good evening, everyone. Renz, what is up, dude? Appreciate you stopping into another stream. Good to see you, bro. Geo, the movie canon's in here using those emoji. Yes, dude. Good to see you, Geo. Boba Fettuccini. Hey. What is up, boss? Thank you so much for being here. Yes, let's stream this bitch. Yeah. Kenobi Vader, finally. Let's go. How you figures in the house. Excited to hear your thoughts on Vader. I got a lot to say tonight, so I'm going to be using a ton of strength and grail. Yeah, it's going to be one of those nights for this figure. But yeah, so guys, I did an episode of the Collector Tour last night. If you weren't here with How You Figure, really good episode. Really enjoyed talking to him. So go check out the replay of that episode if you want to hear us have some fun and learn kind of the insight of somebody who's kind of new into collecting. I thought it was really valuable information and stuff that he shared, and we had a blast on stream. So it was, a lot of fun. Go check out that episode from last night. Cage is saying, oh, it's like that. Yes. I don't really know if you guys heard, like how the intro went. I don't know if you could actually I don't know if you could hear the Kenobi or not. I tried doing like a clip of that, from the show. But yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, Lord Vader. Yep, let's go. Had to bring the Vader helmet out just to have a little bit of fun. Ren says it's Obi-Wan in a Vader helmet. That's right. Let's go. I see. I can just like portray both parts of the scene. It's very nice. Doc Bat's in the house. Says good evening, friends. What is up, Doc Bat? Good to see you as always. Yeah, AJ says the force is strong in this stream tonight. Yes, no doubt. A day that's been long awaited. Really excited about this one. Boba says, love the music. It's like being at a spa discussing Kenobi Vader. Got to get that soft hip hop little, yeah, it's called soft hip hop. I don't know if I would really necessarily call it that. But that's what they call it on this program. So is what it is. That's what it is. Eclectic Collector is in the house. What up, everyone? What is up? Thank you so much for being here. Darth Tamara says, this is getting ridiculous. 3 days in a row. This is actually like, what's today? Is today Tuesday? Because I went, did I stream on Saturday? I don't think I streamed on Saturday. I don't know. What are we at? Sunday. So Sunday I did. Sunday night did I stream yesterday? Collector tour. I can't even keep track. The collector tour yesterday and today. Yes. And then Wolfpack Wednesday tomorrow. So it's going to be a 4-peat for the people. I'm trying to do the streams for the people. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's see. Doc Bass says, I don't collect Star Wars, but this figure is epic. Yeah. I feel like anybody can appreciate, even if you don't collect Star Wars, you can appreciate this figure. I feel like, Christian Cooper says, sideshow all weightless for Vader, going to get mine at Underground, baby. That's right. Still got some in stock. I'm really tempted to pick up a second one because I really want a clean version. But I don't know. It's a lot to drop and get 2 of them. But we'll see. Batman Collectible says, as a Batman only collector, this is so hard not to order. I don't need it. Dude, this is like, yeah, it's tough. Even like, this is one that would draw, if I didn't collect Star Wars, this is one that would draw me to getting one for sure. How You Figure says, had a blast on stream, man. Thanks to everyone who was in chat and who watched last night and commented. The chat was incredible. Yeah, chat's always great. Chat is always great. Christian says, the deluxe version comes with the non-damaged helmet, right? Yes, exactly. Yep, the deluxe is the way to get the clean look. And then the standard release of this figure is only battle damage. Yeah, Darth Mara says, Christian, yes. So we're going to get into it. Before we get into it, just want to remind you guys of the giveaway that I'm doing on my channel. I know I've been talking about this kind of every night for the past couple nights, but giveaway on my channel. If you join my channel membership, The Evil Empire, for $2.99, you are entered into a giveaway that'll take place on live stream in early March. I'll do a wheel spin, and it will be for $25 in store credit to Underground Figures. So if you'd like to join in on the opportunity to win, you could join my channel membership, $3, and that gets you in. That gets you an entry. Thank you so much to Underground Figure. Shout out to them for supporting the channel, being gracious enough to do another giveaway on the stream. Just really awesome company. As far as Underground Figures goes, you guys know I'm partnered with them, and I always hype them up, and just a great company. Double box shipping free of charge, 5% off MSRP versus Sideshow's price. You usually don't have to, I'm pretty sure like you don't have to pay tax. I think maybe depending on where you are, maybe potentially, but pretty much so you save a good amount of money there. Just a really awesome company. You can always mention that I sent you. And then also for the month of February, for figures released in 2023 or prior, you can get $10 off any of those in stock orders if you mention me. There's some stuff in the chat, or not in the chat, in the description below that has all that information. Or even if you have a question, just reach out. Ray's a really awesome dude. He will take care of you and he will hook you up. Yeah, that's it. So go check out Underground Figures as always. And they do have some Vaders in stock, or not, I shouldn't say in stock, but some pre-orders still left over. And I'm sure like some other places do too. I know Sideshow won't waitlist, but there's always others. And I feel like this one people are going to be able to get, considering the Return of the Jedi one is coming out as well. But yes. With that being said, let me get to a couple other people in the chat here. Nick's Collectibles is in the house. He says, Battle Damage Lando just announced. Dude, maybe I would just like, if it was Lando and he was battle damage, I would just like make him more battle damage, just like he got destroyed. And then I would maybe get the figure. Just a beat down Lando. This is what he deserves. Okay, just I got him. X-Men Cylon, another channel member's in the house. Hello, what's up, Steve? What is up, Cylon? I noticed you changed the name, changed the logo, a fresh look. Appreciate you being here, man. Collector Joey's in the house. Another channel member just got done balling. What up? What is up, Joey? Good to see you, bro, as always, in the chat. Paul Anter's in the house. Good evening, everyone. I'm seeing like a profile or like a logo, like your logo of like a home theater, looking dope. Always love a nice solid home theater setup. That's where mine is at, right here in the back. Got the home theater setup. Always appreciate seeing somebody else's home theater setup. So I think that is it. I think we got through everybody in the chat. Good to see you all here on a Tuesday night, a random Tuesday night. I probably won't stream for very long, but I felt like I had to talk about this figure. Let me switch this over here. We should be ready to go. So the first, well, I guess not the first photo I saw, but this was the photo for me that really stood out probably the most when I was looking through these. This picture just looks really dope with the red lighting. with the battle damage head sculpt. I mean, everybody already knows. Everybody already knows this is what we want to get, right? Funky Cold Santa's in the house says another evil experience, dude. Yes, they're the three-peat, and then y'all can catch me tomorrow for the four-peat on Wolfpack Wednesdays and be another show. Just doing it for the people, trying to keep y'all entertained and having a lot of fun doing it. So appreciate you being here, bro. So yeah, this picture really was like this is the one that I was like, damn, okay, this looks really badass. And also this guy, I forget his name. It's up in the corner. BG_toy art. If you look at him on Instagram, shout out to him because he's the one that I believe did the Batman blogger photos, which were also incredible. They were really, really good. I don't know if he might have done some of the Padme ones as well, but shout out to him because he's been doing incredible work on these blogger photos. I'm glad. It's funny they got him for the Batman, which was a huge release, and they got him to do these ones for Vader. So that's pretty interesting. But this photo right here, this makes me kind of think about like getting something that lights up red a little bit better, either like a CCFL or like a fusion reactor lightsaber, so I can get this glow on his face right here and on the helmet. Like you almost have to for this, like get some type of glowing effect for the helmet. It just looks so good in this photo. And then I just want to say hi to Austin Nicholas. What is up, dude? Thank you so much for tuning in to the show as always, bro. Always good to see you in here. Yes, Boba says hit that like button, everyone. And I'm going to start up a poll here and I'm just going to kind of let it run. Let me just do that real quick. Hold on. I think I got to go into like YouTube Studio. But I'm just going to get a poll going here. Let me see here if I can do this. I think I got to pull the stream up like on my computer. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. Are you picking up Kenobi Vader? I'm just going to start that poll. I might add a couple other ones in as we go along, but let me know. Are you guys picking up this figure? I know there's some people passing. I know there's for sure some people passing that aren't getting this one and going for the Return of the Jedi one. I've heard a few people say that. Don't really feel like they need this one, or this isn't like the definitive Vader for them in their collection. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What you guys think in the chat, whether or not you're picking this one up in the poll. Austin says already bought. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, already bought. I bought, like I said, I bought this a while ago. It's been on pre-order for. This is my longest standing. Like the pre-order that has been my long-standing pre-order, my longest waiting pre-order that I have right now. So it's been a while. When I first started collecting, is basically when it's been like a year and a half basically since I pre-ordered this thing. So, yeah, these pictures just look so good. So good. Paul Antor says paid off since October. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I still owe some money on mine. But that's okay. I love how they did these photos with the background. Like they made it look like it's exactly from the show. This is exactly what you want to see from blogger photos, right? Looks really good. This looks really good. Obviously the lightsaber is not going to be this bright, but that's what I'm saying. Like I might need to just get something bright for this figure. This looks amazing with the red, with the smoke in the background. You get the battle damage chest piece. The head sculpt in here is just like, yeah, I guess like we look at like regression in head sculpts, right? Of are we going to be losing quality? I don't really see any drop at all for this. And I know it's just like this small part. So how much of it can you really how much of it is really going to change? Cause I know a lot of this is probably like, more, the sculpt details are probably different than doing an entire face. So they could probably really, really get it looking good for the face. But look at this, just like incredible texture in the skin. I love how you get like these little tiny color details in the helmet right here too. Like you get like these, almost like these little like burn marks within his helmet where they actually painted it. Like these little kind of brown specks. I feel like that just looks really good. Let me see here. Yeah, the way they cut this helmet, they made it look like really natural. It looks awesome. Super happy with this battle damage head sculpt. And then also this is where it's tricky because like I don't have a Rogue One Vader, and this is basically like an updated Rogue One Vader. Like this is, for me, like this is probably the best look for Vader as far as like the clean suit goes. This is I would say probably my favorite look is like the Rogue One Kenobi style Vader. This just looks amazing. Also, something that I noticed here just in this photo, just now looking at it, I didn't look at like the, you know, like really close up photos. I didn't really like take like a really close look at these. This cape and this clothing, this material looks like a different material unless it's the lighting, but this definitely looks like it's different as opposed to what it was in the past. Yeah, that is something that I didn't really notice, but it's got like this piece right here. These have like a different like sheen to them, a different color to them. You can tell like it looks like a different fabric. Same with the cape. This is more of like a flat black versus like the more of like, I don't want to say suede, but you know, like that kind of how the cape is. This just looks like it's different. I could be wrong, but in the lighting of this photo, it looks different. Paul Anter says the reversible cape seems pretty cool. Yeah, it does. I think that's a really clever, smart addition for them to do that. I really like that ability to do that as well. Darth Tamara says, I only worry about the pleather. Interesting. So I actually got, as far as a pleather goes, so I got a really good deal on eBay. Actually, I put out an offer on a Tarkin Vader 2-pack that was in really good condition, and it arrived in my house. I opened it, and the pleather on the Vader was the pleather suit was like all under the armpits. The back of the cape, like the neck ring of the cape, was all torn up. It was multiple spots that were just like all torn up. But what I did was I ended up buying, and I'm not saying like it's an excuse for the pleather, but I ended up buying like a full leather bodysuit for it and swapping it out for so I have like a Tarkin Vader 2-pack Vader from A New Hope that has a full leather suit, which is really cool. The only thing is like their leather ones are pretty rigid. The pleather are a lot easier to move. The leather suits are like a little more rigid, but it's cool. It's nice to have like a kind of a leather one. It looks pretty much the same, maybe a little bit, not as shiny as the pleather, but honestly, a lot of people, if they saw it, they probably wouldn't even be able to tell the difference looking at it. Maybe a little bit if you really looked close, but I think it looks great. So worst case scenario, the pleather gets messed up, you can swap it out. The only thing that I don't know as far as swapping out the pleather is whether or not this electronics box is like built into his pleather vest, because I'm pretty sure Empire Strikes Back, the vest was built into, or this box, like his chest box was built into the pleather. In that case, I don't know if you can like rip it off the pleather, and I know this figure has some wires in the back, so I guess we'll have to wait and see how this one is set up as far as the pleather goes. That one I'm not sure. Daniel Brancato is in the house, another channel member. What is up, bro? Thank you for tuning in. Hello. How you figure says, think I'm gonna still hold off and get the 40th Return of the Jedi Deluxe Vader, but man, I'm tempted to get this one too. Yeah, I can see why people are waiting to get the Return of the Jedi one. Like I see why people potentially would pass on this. I feel like there's somewhat of a divide of, you know, some people didn't really like Kenobi, the show. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the show. Especially like the Obi-Wan and Darth Vader bits, obviously. I feel like everybody can agree that they like that part, but I think that some people too, as far as getting like a battle damage Hayden Christensen, as crazy as it sounds, I feel like there's probably some people that just don't really care too much for that look. When they think of Darth Vader and they think of the OT and the original trilogy, they think of, you know, the Return of the Jedi look without the helmet on. So I can see a lot of people who just really like the OT more going for Return of the Jedi Vader. Simple as that. For me, you know, with how much I love the Clone Wars and Rebels, and, you know, there's a couple other different parts where you see Anakin under the helmet, you know, there's just like a lot more significance when you have seen some of this other content, not just Kenobi, but some of the other stuff that happens like in some of the animated stuff. And also, I think we look at some other battle damage characters as well. Yeah, Boba says the battle damage on the helmet's really well done, very natural looking. We don't get a ton of options for figures being battle damage. In the one figure, I feel like it is just way too hard to pass up getting a battle damage Darth Vader, because you have so many other options for Vader. You have a New Hope, you have two A New Hopes, you have the regular New Hope, then you got the updated Tarkin Vader 2-pack one, you got the Empire Strikes Back, you got the Rogue One Vader, now you're going to get the Return of the Jedi. They are all clean looks. This is the only one you're going to get that has any type of battle damage. And for a villain like Darth Vader, if you look at like some of the comic stuff and you just know about Darth Vader and some of these other like mediums outside of film and outside of shows, having that representation of Darth Vader is just really dope, and something that you're just not going to be able to get it elsewhere. This is the only battle damage version, and to have a battle damage version Vader, for me, knowing what I know about the character, is like you can't pass that up. So that's kind of my spiel about getting this one. Like, I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna end up getting the Return of the Jedi Vader as well, but to pass up a battle damage Vader is just really tough to just let that one go for me personally. Like I said, I respect people who make the decision of like, yeah, not for me. I get it. I totally get it. But battle damage Darth Vader, regardless, even if you want, like, you don't even necessarily, you could do battle damage with just like the standard helmet on there. You don't even need to have the Anakin sculpt and just have some sort of like his chest plate. You could probably do some other stuff if you wanted to. Like, you could make him look really cool. Obi is in the house saying hello there. What is up, Obi? Thank you so much for tuning into the show, man. Good to see you. Good to see you on here. Enjoy talking to you, going back and forth, kind of short on Instagram. So yeah, really appreciate you tuning into the show, man. Good to see you in here. Boba Fettuccine says, this is going to be my first Vader. I've been Vaderless for a long time. Dude, I am kind of jealous of the fact that this is going to be your actual first Vader. That is a wild. Hopefully you got the deluxe. I guess it doesn't really matter like if you went battle damage, but as a first one, it'd be cool to have, you know, like the battle damage and the clean look, so you can see kind of both ways. My man Christian Cooper just pre-ordered the deluxe Vader from Underground. Dude, that is dope. Awesome, man. Congrats. Yes, that is awesome. X-Man Supreme, what is up, man? Thank you so much for tuning into the show. I want this Vader eventually, but he's got to wait. Yeah, I can see a lot of people saying that. Like, I've seen a lot of people saying that too. Gotta wait. And no shame there. I know there's gonna be people that are gonna want to wait for this because they're getting the Return of the Jedi one. And I think some people are probably just passing on this because they don't feel like they need it. They have another Darth Vader. They don't really feel like they need it. Which is totally fine. And then X-Men Supreme says, I got one of the 1000 limited Mondo Rogues. Dude, congrats. I saw that. That figure looks really cool. That is cool. Great pickup, man. Congrats. Darth Tamara says, there's no excuse to not give us leather, but I'll treat it with 303 just in case. Yeah, I think the one thing with Vader's is when you bend up the elbows, like even in this picture, and let me go through, I know I've been holding on this picture for a while. Even in this, like this right here, this is going to crease and it will not go back really to normal. But then again, like I have my Empire Vader like bent up like that for a while, like with the fist. I don't care too much with the pleather getting creased on Vader because it honestly, like if you look at this looks natural. Like this is natural. Is the pleather going to stay that way? It probably is going to stay that way and stay creased. But at the same time, like you're not just going to have your Vader standing there with his arms just straight down. I know there's some poses with the arms down in this that you can use the lightsaber. So maybe you could do that, but it doesn't really bother me too much with the arms. It looks natural. Looks natural to me with that being like that. So I don't have an issue with it. Mark Attack is in the house. Hello there. Hello, Mark. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Always good to see you on the show in the chat. He says, I'm getting both, but might decide on one of them down the line if two feels like overkill. Yeah, I can see. It's crazy. Yeah, because I have like I don't know. I get basically at this point I kind of want a Vader for every shelf because he just has like these kind of different nuances with his suit. So yeah, basically like Return of the Jedi, and then I'm gonna have one from each of the OTs, and then like I said, I kind of want to get 2 of these so I can have, you know, the battle damage, but then also have a clean look and put it on my Rogue One shelf with that really awesome base, which we'll obviously talk about in the photos here. But yeah, I can see there's a lot of people that are ordering too as well. One Adam 12 is in the house. What is up, man? Thank you so much for tuning into the show. I have this on pre-order, my most anticipated pre-order. This looks awesome. It does indeed. Yes, this is one of my most anticipated of the year for sure, along with Artisan Anakin. That one's my other one, and of course Obi-Wan figures, but just really unique in what we're getting with this Vader, and then obviously the Artisan Anakin. Riley Reviews is in the house. What is up, brother? Thank you so much for tuning into the show. Yeah, CCFL Saber with this figure. Sheesh. What's up, bro? What's up, dude? Yeah, this is one like I don't have any CCFL Sabers. I might pull the trigger on potentially 1 or 2 at some point. This might be the one just to get that red glow and like have it lit up. I think would be really cool. Mark says, I thought you were done with Star Wars. You're never done with Star Wars, bro. Riley, don't ever be done. Don't ever be done. You got to keep going. And Star Wars, man, like I feel like too, Star Wars is like the IP that will just reel you right back in. Like it'll just reel you right back in. You can try to slow down and you can try to stop, but something's going to drop. Something's going to be announced or something's going to be, revealed that it's going to pull you right back in. There's no escaping if you're a Star Wars fan in my mind. Jeffrey's in the house. What's up, man? Jeffrey says this Vader has 2 lightsabers, RP, 2 lightsabers. Yes. Very cool. Fig Geeks, another channel member's in the house. I put my pre-order in just in time today. After I refreshed, it was waitlisted. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's already gone on Sideshow now at this point. But there will be other ways. WPG Jet says intermission, thought I'd hop back on. Thank you, man. I hope you enjoy your hockey, but I appreciate you hopping back on and listening to what I have to say about Darth Vader here. Darth Tamara says, I don't yet have a Vader, so I figure this is the better value for sure, but the Sebastian Shaw one is nice too. I agree. I think you can't really go wrong with any of the Vaders. They're all really good. I think they're all really good. The New Hope one is fine. I really like that A New Hope look with the Tarkin Vader 2-pack one. The Empire Strikes Back one with the base is really awesome. You just really can't go wrong. Mark says Jeffrey 3 actually. So it comes with like the Reva lightsaber, which he splits, right? And then he gets his own hilt. So it actually, has a bunch. Spider-Man is gone. Star Wars is what remains. I love it, dude. I love it. Tristan is in the house, another channel member. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Can't wait. Yes. Definitely cannot wait. And I'm really hoping that we get, I see the Shin Hati photo or the logo for your profile, and we still need this Balin and Shin reveal for Ahsoka, please. Boba says I always go deluxe. Yeah, nice, dude. I always pretty much go deluxe too. Unless it's something astronomical that I don't really need, but usually it's like a few more, not that much money for what you end up getting. So usually end up going deluxe in case I ever want to switch it out. Darth Tamara says I'm waiting on inner. Good luck. Good luck with that one for Star Wars stuff, because who knows if they get the Star Wars license at some point. I don't know. Hot Toys I feel like they have just a stranglehold on that one, but that'd be crazy. Stacy's in the house. Jedi 291. Hey guys, this figure looks hot. Yes, I agree. 100%. Thank you so much for being here. How Your Figure says, I love that base and lighting on the Return of the Jedi, but you just made some incredible points on the battle damage too. Yeah, man, like this is the only version of battle damage you're going to get. For Darth Vader. So, and who knows if they would ever do another one again, this just looks so dope. The battle damage head sculpt just can't. I just can't imagine passing this up. For me personally, it's crazy. Just cannot imagine it. This is like this look, and not just from Kenobi, but like I said, other parts of Star Wars media. If you know what I'm talking about. I feel like if you have any bit of connection to that, you're probably gonna want this. Let's see here. X-Man Supreme says, oh, I don't have a Vader at all. It's just I have so many other things coming in. That's another thing, man. Like, it's crazy times right now. A lot of stuff coming out. It's really hard to decide what you want to get. Yep. I feel that, man. I feel that. There's a lot of stuff coming in, and you got to try to prioritize. And it's tough. It's tough. Tristan hitting that evil empire emoji. Appreciate you, bro. MB Dyson says, oh, what's up, man? What is up? I forgot it. This is like your first comment. I just now saw you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Obi-Wan forever. Let's go. Just because I'm talking about Vader, don't forget, people. Obi-Wan is the GOAT. Forever will be. You figure says, Steve, what about an Anakin progression shelf? Just Anakin progressing throughout the years would be sick. Yeah, this would be really cool. This is a really, like, I've thought about having this figure displayed with like the battle damage helmet with Artisan Anakin, like having Anakin either above him and then Vader down below him, or just something with a transition between them. I feel like that'd be really cool. Definitely. I have some thoughts about that. Some ideas of putting something together like that with Anakin. Yeah. Or Dark Side Anakin, even. You don't even need Artisan Anakin. It could be, multiple options to do that. Low-key collectors in the house. What is up, Calvin? This is a must-have right here. Sup, y'all? What is up, bro? Thank you so much for tuning in. Absolutely a must-have. 100%. So this picture, like, this is where it shows like Vader's hilt, and then where he splits the Reva's lightsaber, which I think I saw some comments about. I think I saw some comments earlier, like, oh, they messed up the photo with the lightsaber or something like that. And I was like, nope, this is how it's supposed to be. So it looks kind of odd in the photo, because you get the split lightsabers and then his hilt just hanging here, but nevertheless looks cool. Not the way I'm going to be displaying it with those lightsabers, but looks cool regardless. X-Man Supreme says, I also just got my Toby email from Sideshow today. Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange arriving this week, Batwing coming in tomorrow. Yeah, the Batwing, that'll get you. That'll get you. Couple figures in the Batwing. Yeah, I saw you're not alone. There's some other people who are getting Toby email from Sideshow, which is very exciting for you guys. X-Men Supreme, I was gonna stay away from Star Wars, but Ahsoka. Yeah, Ahsoka's great, man. Ahsoka's great. So many bangers in that line. Tristan says, CCFL sabers, what a slippery slope. Man, I was looking at the price of these things. They are not cheap. They're like half the price of a figure to get a CCFL saber, and I know you got to be careful with them and all that stuff too. So I don't know. We'll see. Cause I was sitting down in my chair right here that's over by my collection yesterday, and I was looking at my figures, like just looking at all the figures that need lightsabers, and yeah, that shit adds up really quick. So we'll see about that. I don't know. Let's see here. One Adam 12 says, I've never said this about another figure, but I'm tempted to buy two on this Vader to display both versions. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, this is like the Vader that I like the most, probably, as far as this look goes. This is like, I feel like, yeah, it just reminds me of Rogue One a lot. And that's where, whoops, I don't know what just happened. Whoops, hold on. This just went crazy on me. Hold on a second. I don't know why that did that, but let me go this way. Sorry about that. My stuff just refreshed. So this look right here, when I saw this picture, I was like, damn, this is really tempting to get a clean version. This is a really cool look right here with this base. Like, this is something for me. I would just put this on my Rogue One shelf. I would put that up. Mark is saying Tim Cent doesn't have Vader up for sale. Yeah, so I saw that. So this figure doesn't actually release. This figure actually doesn't release until tomorrow, I think, at Secret Base. So that's why nobody has it out yet, because it hasn't really, I guess, like, it's been announced for release, but it's not like officially released yet, I guess, for sellers to get it. So I think that's why it's not up yet. It'll happen. It'll happen probably tomorrow. Let's see here. The Obi-Wan series is the most badass Vader has ever been, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, Vader's really cool in that series. He does some crazy stuff, man. Especially when like Obi-Wan's like hiding in the street, and then yeah, Vader comes through and does some crazy stuff, and then like what Vader does to him, and like he's badass. They're really badass in the show. I agree. Steven with a V's in the house. Good evening. 3 in a row. Yes, the three-peat. The three-peat, and will be for tomorrow for Wolfpack Wednesday. I might just go every day this week. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? Should I just every day, stream every day? Let's take a look. I just want to look at this poll here. I can't really see the full thing. We got 37 votes in the poll. If you haven't voted, I'll just give us a couple more minutes. I've been kind of just letting this run here. So right now we're at 65% are yes, picking up Vader, 34% no, 38 votes. So keep the votes coming in. I'll let it keep running a little bit here. But yes, Stephen with a V, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Keep it rolling. Let's see here. Trying to get through all your guys' comments. WPG Jet says only posing it with a battle damage helmet. Yeah, I can see a lot of people doing that too. If I could only pick one, yeah, I would just do battle damage for this one, just because I have those other Vaders. Again, like, so the battle damage is a deciding factor. I feel like if I could only get one of these and like to justify it for other Vaders, yeah, the battle damage. If this released as a clean Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader, I'm sure a bunch of people would be passing on this. You know what I mean? Tighter FL is in the house. What is up, man? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I can't pass this up. Only one payment left. Nice, very nice. Can't pass it up. Darth Tamara says, I'm glad they made the battle damage helmet the standard version, though they could have been greedy. I agree. I think it was a smart move for them to do battle damage and make this Kenobi version stand out more. And then if you want like a clean version, you get that as your secondary option. I agree. I'm really glad they didn't do it the other way around. X-Man Spreep says, also Sneak, thanks for the heads up on Underground. They hooked me up. They hooked me right up with Strange. Dude, that is awesome. I know he was sold out on the website, so very cool that you reached out. I'm glad he was able to hook you up. Yeah. Ray can work his magic if there's some stuff that's sold out and potentially source some figures that are sold out. So yes, hit him up if you're looking for something for sure. But that's cool, man. Congrats. I got my eye on that figure too. Nick says, I got my Toby email too. I'll have 2 Bs. Congrats, dude. Nice. I know you're doing some work on like customizing one of them with that head sculpt. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. And while I got Nick's name up, before I forget, guys, Sunday, and Nick, you can tell me the time. I want to say it's 8 o'clock Eastern or 8:30 Eastern. I can't keep track of everything, but this coming Sunday on Nick's YouTube channel, 1/6 Wrestling OSW Royal Rumble 2.0 is happening, which is basically like he does like a WWE 2K game, and he does a wrestling sim in the game with commentary. It's like actually like has really good production value, and it's got kind of like YouTube content creators, some people in the community that are going to be all competing in a WWE Royal Rumble, or I should say OSW Royal Rumble, not WWE. Not trying to get not trying to get put on their radar for mentioning them by name, but OSW, check it out on Sunday night. It's going down. Let's see here. Boba Fettuccine says, I think this version beats out Rogue One for best Vader. Yeah, so like this is basically, if you look at this one versus Rogue One, this is basically an updated Rogue One Vader. It definitely is. And like Rogue One version was already like, I was holding out, which is kind of nice because when I first started collecting, like a year and a half ago, I was like, okay, like I want the Rogue One Vader. And then this was announced right around that time. And I was like, yep, okay, waiting. Don't need to get the Rogue One Vader now because, yeah, this guy's coming out. Yep. You did, Vader. You didn't kill your wallet. I did. Yes, dude. Yo, Mo's in the house. Yo, bro. What is up, man? Always happy to see you in here. Christian Cooper says, so hyped for this Vader. X-Man Supreme says every day I'm StreamYard. And yeah, so I actually use a program called EVMux, which in my opinion is actually better than StreamYard, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in the 1/6 scale community who uses this program. In my opinion, it's better than StreamYard. If you really want to know why, you can hit me up and I'll tell you why. But yep. It looks very similar to it, but it is different and it costs less money. And it's a better value. But anyways, let's see here. Mark says, although the battle damage is how I'll be displaying mine initially, I can see it changing. I can see changing it to the regular because everyone will be posting pics of the battle damage and I'll get tired of it. Oh yeah, people are going to be blowing this one up. People are going to be blowing this one up on the photos. I can't wait to see what people do with this with photos. Can't wait to see it. Brick Artemis is in the house. Good evening. What is up, Brick? Fellow Wolfpack brother is in the house. Joey, what are you, Ligma, Joey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Man, did I say something to offend you? I think I am caught up on the comments here, so we shall keep rolling. But I just like reading these comments. I like reading the comments and just kind of chatting with you guys. So, the movie canon says I ended up pre-ordering the Return of the Jedi Vader, but do love this one too. Yeah, man. Yep. It's really a bummer that like they're putting those two out really close together. That would have been nice to have some separation. I feel like it would have probably sold better. Yeah. But anyways, this picture was another one that caught my eye when I saw this. This is badass right here. I love this base. This is so cool. Not something that I would put like the battle damage one on. That one's going on the rock base right next to Kenobi. Can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that figure. Cannot wait until they finally release the Obi-Wan actually from this show. I know they updated the head sculpt. I can't wait to see how that figure looks with the rock base behind him, like with like the levitating rocks. Like that is going to be that's going to be badass. Can't wait. Cannot wait for Obi-Wan to come out too. Yeah, this looks really cool. I don't love the blue in this photo, but it still looks cool. This is badass with the smoke and the red lighting. Yeah, Grail, 100%, dude. I can see it. It's gonna be so interesting to see what happens with like all these figures that are coming out like within the past year and even this year, like what it's gonna be like a year or two from now. That's gonna be interesting to see what happens with this down the road. But I like this rock base, and this looks like the rock base that came with I don't know, one of the bark speeders maybe. It looks very similar. It's really hard to tell. Looks like one of the ones that maybe came with like similar to like what came with one of the bark speeders, but looks like kind of a reused rock base potentially. I could be wrong, but nevertheless, looks cool. I like that. I like this look with the two sabers. Again, not something the way I'm going to be displaying it. I don't really want him holding like the Inquisitor sabers, but yeah, it looks cool, but not the way that I'm gonna be doing it. Yeah, Joey says like this was the end game. Was this like the end game Iron Man end game? Oh yeah, there you go. Yep, reusing you're saying like this one's reusing the end game Iron Man base. Yeah, makes sense. It's really not. Yeah, I can see why they did that. Thank you for that, Joey. This is cool. Yeah, just like this battle damage, man. It's just so cool, man. Yeah. Again, like you can see kind of like, you know, Darth Maris was saying, talking about the pleather, like you can see this just it looks natural. I don't really care too much about that. It doesn't need to be completely straight. A natural bend in there is fine. You know, it's going to crease whatever in that spot. This is cool, but again, not going to really put it on this base. It's kind of like interesting that they put this on here. Not going to put it on this base. Not happening. Just not happening. I guess it's cool that they showed this, but not. This is badass right here. This is cool. I don't need the hologram. I would never would display with a hologram ever. That is never ever happening. Put in Darth Vader holding the hologram. That is not happening in my collection. If it is for you, you know, more power to you. But there's no way I'm putting a hologram of Darth Vader's hand. It ain't happening. Again, really, really cool head sculpt. Love it. I think it turned out. I really don't know what else they could have done better for this battle damage head sculpt, to be honest. I think it looks really cool. This picture is also really good. Really good. Really good stuff. Love this. Mark says, part of me wishes they had more battle damage swap outs in the chest plate and other parts. I agree. It would have been cooler to have like a couple more battle damage spots. But that's okay. It would have been cool if like, and I don't know exactly how it looks in the show, but yeah, like doing some stuff up in the chest plate. I bet you some people are going to end up doing that and really taking this thing to the next level, customized battle damage, right? The first week, I'm sure we're going to see customizers already battle damaging this Vader more. X-Man Supreme says, yeah, I saw this. They reused the Wolverine wall for that Kamen Rider. Yeah, and it has the claw marks on it. It's literally the same exact one. It's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't notice the thing about the claw marks. That's wild. They just literally kept that on there. Maybe there's claws in that IP. I don't know. This is cool right here. Yeah, with the fire. Yeah, it looks badass. Yep, this is really cool with the rocks. And I know you can't really replicate this, but cool nevertheless. Oh man, I've already been going for 51 minutes. All right then. This looks cool, but again, I'm not going to really display it like this. But this clean look, like this is super clean, man. This look with Vader is just like, I just love this look. Love this look with, yeah, this style for me. Like I said, this is the one I would go with if I could choose just one clean Vader. 100%. This just like the proportions. I love the helmet. It's just, everything is just right about this one. Love this. Kate says, I'm sure Action in the Box will come up with something crazy if he's getting this. Yeah, I'd be curious to see if like Ricardo's getting this. Be curious to see that. He might be. This is cool with little sparks in the battle damage. Yeah, this looks oh, they put like this little like kind of like scorch effect around his helmet right here. That's kind of cool. How You Figure says, dude, I guess I've just been living under a rock, no pun intended. But I didn't realize they updated that Obi-Wan from the series sculpt. Yeah, so like they still have the figure, like they still have up on like all of the like Sideshow and stuff. Obviously they still have like the prototype photos up, but I forget where it was. I think it was it the convention in Tokyo where it showed the updated version? I can send you a photo. I have it somewhere on my phone, but they updated it and it looks really good. It looks really good. Cannot wait. I would get Reva just to have Vader pose with both halves of her saber ready to kill. Yeah, there's like I think there's a blogger photo that has that in here. This looks really good. This is just so badass with the lighting, how they did these photos. Looks like it's straight from the show. Yeah, shout out to I think it's BG_toy art. Yeah, you guys can check him out on Instagram too. He actually like puts, I followed him today on Instagram because I wanted to see like what other blogger photos he does. Sure enough, he did the Batman. Very cool again with the rocks. Just love this look here. Again, this, I swear this cape looks different to me versus what they've used in the past. The clothing just drapes differently, and it's just, it's got to be a different material. Again, I'm not going to use a hologram. Not going to use it. I wish I would have done some more pictures of him on the base without using the hologram, you know, but this looks still, this version of Vader looks really, really good. Another with the double lightsabers that he's holding. Again, this helmet is just like, this helmet is just on point for Vader. I love this helmet. This is a really cool picture too. This is what I mean. Like this could go on this right here could go on the Rogue One shelf. The one I would probably, the pose I would probably kind of try to maybe do is like when he's standing on the, you know, like the back of the, you know, back of the ship looking out, you know, when they escape with the plans. That is a cool look. Stacy says it's so hard because the clean look looks so good on that Imperial base, but the battle damage will look amazing posed with Obi-Wan. Exactly. 100%. I agree, Stacy. That's why I want to. That is why I want to. Flavio's in the house. Flavio's House of Collectibles. This shit is the bees knees. I agree, dude. I agree. Zord Photography is in the house. What is up, Patrick? Thank you so much for stopping in, bro. Hey, Sneaks. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you, brother. Thank you so much for stopping in. I know you're probably going to get this figure, and I can't wait to see what you do with this figure, man. I know your photos are going to be crazy good with this one. So, yeah, I cannot wait for that. How many... Movie Cannon says, how many times was this figure delayed till today's release? I don't know. Twice, maybe? It might have had 2, or maybe it was only pushed back 1. That's a good question. I don't know. Somebody in chat might know. But this looks really good. This looks really damn good. Awesome. This is a really cool pose too. This is cool. It makes me want to rewatch that like episode of the show, man. It's crazy. So good. It's such a good part of the show. Also, I love how the sculpt has rolling eyes. The battle damage head sculpt has rolling eyes. That was a smart thing for them to add into. Just gonna add just an extra element. Yeah. Let's see here. Flavio says, I think it's one of if not the best Star Wars base we've seen. It looks like it has some weight to it too, but we'll see in due time. But that's Revenge of the Sith chamber flooring. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm really happy with that base. Oh, let's see here what else we got. Yeah, all these photos with the red and the smoke look really cool. This with the red glow, they got like this subtle red glow in here, looks really good. But yeah, I do wish like maybe they added in a little bit of battle damage here. Also, this is really nice. They have like this little bit of articulation piece point, it looks like potentially on this part of his chest plate, like this little shoulder pad here. Looks like it's got a little bit of articulation. Zord says, definitely can't wait. Hype for everyone that's getting this. Definitely a must-have Vader. That reminds me, I'm going to close out the poll here. We got 43 votes. Appreciate y'all voting. 65% said yes, they're picking up Kenobi Vader. And 34% say no. I'm going to start up another poll. Why are you not getting Kenobi Vader? Getting Return of the Jedi. Have another Vader already. Not interested in Vader. Other. There we go. Start up another poll. So why are you not getting Kenobi Vader if you're not? I'd be curious to know. I don't know if my answers are specific enough or good enough, but yeah, let me know. Ren says, imagine displaying this figure with Inquisitors on the side and then Vader sitting on a custom throne. Yeah, dude, there's like some custom thrones I've seen of Vader that are really, really cool, but I agree, man. Getting him with like, that's why I wish they would release other Inquisitors from the show too. That would push me to get Reva probably sooner. To just have all of them and then have them with a Darth Vader, I feel like that would just be really cool. Mark says, if I'm getting it, what do I put on the poll? No, this is for people who aren't getting it. If you're not getting, I want to know, like, if you're not getting Kenobi Vader, you know, what's the reason? I see a few people putting other. Well, what's your reason? Like, if you're not getting, if like it doesn't go with one of those answers, what's the other reason you guys feel like, I guess, what's your reason for not picking this up? I'd be curious just to see kind of, you know, what your thought process is of like why you wouldn't be getting this one. Mark says, can you put the chest armor underneath the tunic as seen in A New Hope? Great question. I don't know. I don't know like if you're gonna have the ability to pull that up and over. I would think you probably can. If it's like the ones on the other Vaders, you could probably pull it up and over if you wanted to. Yeah, Zord says, saw a sideshow unboxing for Vader, which I'm going to get to that actually when I get through the photos. We're going to pull up the sideshow first look and talk about a couple things too. But yeah, the artwork shows all the Inquisitors, so fingers crossed Hot Toys does the other two. I hope so, man. I really do. Joey says he's tempted to get 2 of these as well. Yomo says, looking forward to getting some shots with this and Artist and Anakin. Yes, man, there's going to be some cool stuff people do with this. I can't wait to get both those together for sure. X-Men Supreme says, oh geez, I just realized we still haven't seen what's coming from Loki season 2. Yeah, I'm interested, and I know like I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but I know like the finale of Loki season 2, that's actually like the Loki that I prefer to have in my collection if that comes to fruition, which I don't understand how they do stuff from that show, but they don't release that version. Yeah, they're probably gonna reveal that maybe at some point here. MB Dyson says, I'm not into Star Wars right now. Been 2 years since I got my last Star Wars figure. Dude, good. You got some restraint, bro. I'm jealous. Dude, can I learn this power? Let's see here. Yeah, Zord saying sucks the cape isn't wired. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was wired. I agree. So I know there weren't too many people that, you know, there were 35% of you not getting Vader. So I'm going to end the poll. I probably could have done a little bit better with the questions on the poll, but not interested in Vader, 8%, getting Return of the Jedi, 25%, and then other 66%. So like I said, if you voted other, I know X-Man said, you know, there's other stuff coming out. Yeah. So, yeah, let me know. Let's see here. The movie can says, so can we expect Kenobi figure in the next 30 days? I'm going to look right now. I want to see where Kenobi is at on the release chart. I know he's slated like pretty much any time, right? Damn, in the... See, this is always interesting to me. Yeah, so expected to ship March 2024 is Kenobi. So honestly, with Vader dropping today, I'll make, I guess, like a prediction that we could see Obi-Wan dropping like potentially like either this week or next week. I think it'll be a quick turnaround with Obi-Wan. Now that Vader's out, I think we're going to see Obi-Wan dropping relatively quickly as well. And it's crazy, like the collector edition, there's still special edition waitlist on Sideshow, but the collector edition waitlist of Obi-Wan is completely full, which is crazy. You don't see like a ton of waitlists really go full unless it's something like a limited figure. Sometimes those go full. That just shows you Obi-Wan's the GOAT. Nothing new here. Oh, Mark, don't make me sad, bro. I think there's zero chance they do the other Inquisitors as likely as an Andor figure. I think Andor season 2 is going to be the ticket for them to actually do stuff. Yo, Aaron Klex is in the house. What is up, man? Thank you so much for tuning into the show. This will be your first Vader as well. Damn, yeah, man. Congrats. I'm jealous. You get to finally get a Vader, and for this to be your first Vader, that is going to be an experience opening this thing up and seeing it of all scales. That is wild, bro. Well, congrats. Early congratulations. Early congratulations. Let's see here. Joey's trolling saying Obi-Wan is not as good as Salacious Crumb. Get out of here with that, like that bullshit, bro. Yeah, Zord says if that Obi-Wan turns out good, that would definitely be a sleeper since the proto picks didn't receive the best feedback. Yeah, and like I was saying before, I think it was Tokyo Comic Con? I forget. There's like the convention in Tokyo. I think that was the one where they showed like the updated Obi-Wan, and the sculpt looked really good. I hope that that's really the one that they actually update, because they haven't come out with anything since then of it being updated. So like, are they just going to surprise us and have an update? I don't know. It's crazy. Well, Joey's being nice to everybody else, but not me. You can't take Joey serious. You don't know what a Super Saiyan is. Damn right. Just take everything Joey says with a grain of salt. Exactly. Yeah, Zord says Tokyo Comic-Con. Yeah, okay. Which I could probably like, let me see this. Let me see if I can find this this picture here. This is kind of it. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, this is it right here. I'll pull this over. You see this? So this is a picture. This is from Reddit, but this is a picture of the updated Obi-Wan head sculpt, which is definitely an improvement over the prototype. This is gonna be, this is gonna look really good, I think. They don't even have like the full-on rock base setup for him here. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. The tailoring on this too, like Obi-Wan's got to be coming here in the really near future. Darth Marcis kind of looks like you, Sneaker. Yeah, I've been told that a few times in the past, like since I've been streaming, probably for the past couple of months. A lot of people seem to think that. It's funny. Yeah, Obi-Wan looks less like a weird line man. That's actually kind of a good way to put it. Like his eye sockets were like way too over protruded. His upper lip was too much protruded. It just like, there was too much of like a harsh look on his face. This looks like it softened up a bit. Yeah, I think this looks really good. If it ends up turning out like this, I'll be really happy with it. I think this looks really good. And I love this outfit. I love this version, like with this, just with his outfit. I think it's just cannot wait for Kenobi. That's all the pictures. I think I got through all of them, but overall, just cannot wait for this figure, man. Just cannot wait. Let's go. Yeah, Tighter FL says the updated sculpt looks really good for Obi-Wan. Yeah, I agree. Yep. He almost says, I don't know if I'll be getting this Obi-Wan. I really want the Clone Wars armor version. Yeah, man, I really love the Clone Wars one too. Yeah, I love Obi-Wan's arc is just my favorite personally. Like not only my favorite character, but he has my favorite arc in Star Wars. Just such good character development especially through the Clone Wars. Just really incredible. So Mark says, Steve, how much did they pay you for the use of your likeness? I can't disclose that information, bro. Interesting. So like, this is funny, passing on this Obi, but the Clone Wars one is coming home. A lot of people, Clone Wars. A lot of people passing on this one to get Clone Wars. Yep. Yeah, Darth Tamara says, I hope this Clone Wars one doesn't turn out like shit and this one will be the decent one. I don't think it will. I think the Clone Wars one will be fine. I think it'll look good. I was happy with how the prototype looked, so I'm not going to be too picky on that one. I think it looks fine. I think that one will be good. Tiger says, I still need A New Hope. Yeah, one of my favorite figures that'll never leave the collection, A New Hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi, 100%. I would love to get a Duchess Satine figure. That'd be awesome. Yeah, a lot of people don't even know who Duchess Satine is. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know about Duchess Satine and her connection to Bo-Katan and who she is to Bo-Katan, and also what she meant to Obi-Wan. And this is what I mean by like, people would never know this stuff. People would never know that Obi-Wan Kenobi literally told Duchess Satine that he would leave the Jedi Order for her. You know, people just don't know this because they've never seen some of the animated stuff. So you're missing out on so much character development and content about characters that I feel like is vital to the story. Alec Guinness is a grail. I agree. Phantom Menace Obi-Wan soon. Yes, please. I really hope for this 25th anniversary of Phantom Menace, they just drop, the first one they drop is Padawan Obi-Wan. Gimme. Give me, please. Yes, people sleeping on the Duchess. 100%, bro. 100%. Bo-Katan should be held accountable for the death of her sister. I hate her. Yeah, bro. Yeah, some crazy stuff. That's that arc. You want to see some crazy stuff. People say Clone Wars is for kids. Yeah, go watch the whole Mandalore, all the Mandalore stuff with Darth Maul and Bo-Katan and Death Watch and Pre Vizsla. Go watch all that stuff and see what happens to some people in those episodes. And then yeah, I wouldn't let my kid watch that. 100%. I'm not letting my child watch that. But Stacy, let's go. Obi-Wan is by far my favorite character in all of Star Wars. Let's go. Cheers. 100%. Someone's with me. Someone is finally with me. Yeah, Mark says also passing on this one to get Clone Wars too. Already have Alec Guinness. Yeah. Yep. Dang. So everybody's passing. Everybody's sleeping on this Kenobi. Kenobi. That means he's going to be a future Grail. 100%. I mean, he's going to be a Grail right when he gets into my collection. So, how you figure says that's why I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting on to see if they do a Phantom Menace Obi-Wan would be a day one for me. Phantom Menace Obi-Wan is 1000% happening. There's no way they don't do a Phantom Menace Obi-Wan for 25th anniversary. That figure is definitely happening. It's the one they need for Duel of the Fates. Gotta happen. Any Clone Wars fans pre-order Sidious? I did not. I will pick up that figure down the road, but like Mark says, I want a Savage Press bad. I might hold off on Palpatine actually and probably get I don't know if they'll ever do a Savage Press. It would be so awesome if they did. He's one of my honestly, he's probably one of my top 5 most wanted Star Wars figures is Savage Press. I would love to have that figure as a Hot Toys figure. Or that character as a Hot Toys figure rather. HK-47, KOTOR, all that stuff would be great. 100%. I agree. Let's see. I think I got pretty much. Yeah, Duchess really helped show Kenobi's loving and caring side, which a lot of people don't know about. A lot of people don't know about it. Yep. A great arc. Great part of the story. Zord ordered Sidious. Nice. This is what I'm saying is like that scene with people just like, man, you think of some of the animated stuff has some of the best lightsaber battles in all of Star Wars for real. If you look, like, go watch the like Darth Sidious versus, it's crazy to say this because if you heard this as a Star Wars fan then you've never seen it, of like Darth Sidious versus Darth Maul and Savage Press. Like you just, it's crazy. It's one of like the best lightsaber battles. You know, it's awesome. I'm seriously reconsidering how many versions of a character you need for Star Wars, especially Jedi like Obi-Wan that have very similar clothes in all their iterations. Yeah, I think like it's nice to have multiple options for each character, and then it just depends on you as like a collector of what do you want to buy? You know, what do you want to get? Like how far are you willing to go with one character? Obi-Wan is my character, so like I'm gonna get all the Obi-Wan stuff that comes out. X-Man says, yeah, that whole arc makes Obi-Wan's interactions regarding Anakin and Padme so much heavier. Yeah, 100%, dude. 100%. Are we ever getting a Migs Mayfeld to ask how you figure? I don't know. Probably not. I don't think so. It'd be cool, but I don't think so. Yeah, Obi-Wan knew, right? So like then you kind of look at like Obi-Wan didn't really say anything. He knew what was going on, but like he has been there in a way, right? So it's like that's really interesting, you know. Yeah, Mark says I'll get all the Anakins. Yeah, it's just like really like there's yeah, figures and characters that like I'm sure there's people out there who get all the Lukes, all of the whatever, you know, all the different variations of like the main characters for sure. Good old Spotchka's in the house. What is up, Danny? What's up, fam? Hello there, bro. Thank you so much. Using those emoji in the chat. Always love seeing the emoji. I try to make it fun for you guys. Try to make it fun to do something cool. Yeah, he almost says I'm surprised we never got an Attack of the Clones Obi. That'd be really cool too. I want to switch over just to the sideshow first look real quick, and I can't really like. Let me see if I can hold on. Let me try to crop this down so I can make it larger. Let me do this. See this? I don't know if you can do this in StreamYard, but you can do this in what I use. Look at that. Look at that. Here, let me crop it a little bit more. We don't need all that. We just need the video. Look at that. In real time. I wanted to pull this up. Savage and Ventress 2-pack, bro. Oh my goodness gracious. And also, I will say, like, the Bad Batch season 3 is coming out. It would be the perfect time for them to do a Ventress. And it doesn't have to even be the Bad Batch season 3 look. Like, give us a like kind of the main look of Ventress, if you will. That would be dope if we got an Asajj Ventress. Yeah, Paul Andrews saying also Asajj Ventress, please. Yep. 100%. Yeah, Bill Burr did kill it. Yeah, I come to appreciate his performance in Mando. He did a good job. Yep, his scene, like, when they're in the Imperial compound and, like, yeah, when he's listening to that officer just be, like, a cocky asshole, basically, and, like, talk about, yeah, and then, like, how that kind of triggered him. Yeah, that was really good acting. Really good acting. Yeah, Stacy says, remember, Bad Batch starts tomorrow. Season 3 drops. Bad Batch. Again, if you're sleeping on the Bad Batch, you're missing out on just some really, really good stuff. And season 3 starts tomorrow, and it's a 3-episode premiere. I cannot wait, which is crazy. I haven't really been thinking too much about it, but to get 3 new episodes of a Star Wars show tomorrow, yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna get home from work tomorrow and gonna be watching some Bad Batch, baby. I can't wait. I'm really excited. I think it's like a 15 or 16 episode season. Really excited to see what they do with this one. Really excited about it. Let's see here. Attack of the Clones Obi mullet doesn't need to be recreated. Oh yes, it does, bro. We need Kenobi. Jesus, man. Yes, we do. Yeah, bald Ventress, I agree. That'd be dope. Good old Spotcher. Don't hate me, but I'm gonna pick up Black Adam before Vader. Before Vader. Black Adam before Vader. Black Adam before Vader? Oh, I don't hate you, bro, but we need to talk. We need to talk. Let's see here. You guys are just killing it in the chat tonight. Lots of comments. I enjoy going through all these comments and chatting. Tighter FL says Bad Batch season 3 is your Thursday topic for the stream. I should put a feeler out for that. Like, would people enjoy me breaking down, like, talking about Star Wars content? Like, I know I did After Ahsoka. That was a show that I like, reviewing all the Ahsoka episodes. Once Andor season 2 comes out, I'm gonna end up doing After Andor, which I think will be fun. But I just like reviewing that stuff. But yeah, we'll see, man. I don't know. 5 days in a row streaming is pretty wild. We'll see. I've been having fun, so I just felt good this week and wanted to just keep streaming and doing shows, and it's been a lot of fun. So appreciate all y'all tuning in. Let's see here. Yeah, Ren says need some display photos on Black Adam when you get him. What one do you think you're gonna get, Spotchka? What one do you think you're gonna get? Because I really like that one with the hood. I think the version with the hood. I haven't even seen the movie, but I think the figure looks great. Okay, let's get to this a little bit. I just want to go through like this sideshow first look a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of skip ahead. One thing is I love this box. I think like this graphic on the box here. I'm trying to go. I'm sorry. Here we go. This graphic on the box looks really cool. I think that's badass. I like how they do the foam, obviously, because you get like the DX release with the foam here. I always love that when there's foam. Yep, I think that's really cool. Shows all the stuff out of the package. I don't want to spend too much time for this, but it looks like you get the 2 USB-C lightsabers, which it's just they're really lackluster. I'm sorry. I wish USB sabers were better. I got the Grand Inquisitor, and they just don't do it for me to even have them plugged in. It's really just a bummer to even have them lit up, unfortunately. It hurts my soul, but that's okay. They show some articulation stuff. So this is that picture I think X-Men was talking about with like Reva, and this is a cool pose right here. I think that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so now it's showing like the box more. But yeah, this is cool. It shows all the Inquisitors. That's a good pickup. I didn't see that. That it shows all the Inquisitors on there. I forget who mentioned that earlier on in the chat. That it shows all the Inquisitors on the box. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Mark says that box alone is better than Black Adam. Black Adam looks cool, man. I need to watch the movie. I need to watch the movie. Yeah, Zord says, agreed. The new USB saber is a letdown. It's sad, man. It really is. It really, really is. There's got to be a better way. This is badass right here. I want to just like take this and put it in a frame and hang it on my wall. Like, this is cool as hell with just take away the Darth Vader wording and just have from like here up. I just want this framed right here. Right there. Good old Spotchka. You should draw this for me right here. No, I'm just kidding, bro. Or Renz, one of you guys. Show me. We should do a commission, and you can draw this for me right here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to go through spend too much time talking about this. I've already been going for an hour and 20, but I just want to get to some of the other details. So this looks, it looks really good. I don't really want to go through too much of this here. Other than yeah, it looks really good. That's all I got to say. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. The reverse cape is a really nice touch. How you can flip the cape. I'm trying to show there's not really I forget where it is on here. So this is one thing I want to talk about was you have these light up features right here. And you have this control box. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to it's not really showing with this hand out of the way. Anyway, so you have this control box here. This I feel is a really cool. I'm glad they included the ability to light up his chest piece and the pieces on his belt. I didn't realize that was a thing. I didn't realize that was a thing of them doing of having the light up stuff with USB rather than having to put in batteries. I think that's a really big win. That's really nice. Yeah, you almost says it's nice seeing DX packaging again. I agree, man. It's always nice seeing that good packaging. Renza sounds like a plan. Dude, you don't have to do that. I was kidding. I would like to see what Renz, I know you're super talented with your art. I would love to see what you can do doing this version, a battle damage drawing, if you haven't done one already. I'm not sure, but a battle damage Vader picture. That would be super dope, dude. Or having that kind of combined look, this combined Kenobi Vader look right here. That's just really cool. Really cool to me. Should have included an extra wire cape. It would have been nice. It would have been nice for sure. But yeah, so this box, it's a lot of wires. It's going to be interesting to see how this is all set up and hooked up. But I do like the ability to light. I do really like this ability to have this. So you can now plug this in with the USB and actually have it's probably not going to be crazy bright, but just the fact that these can now be lit up with a plug makes it a lot. I will actually probably do that. I will probably have that this lit up now that you can just plug it into a USB. Dude, I did not know this. I need to see it. I need to go look at it. If you have it up on Instagram, or you can send it to me on Instagram. Damn, I did not know that. I need a Renzo. Yeah, dude, I just want to see it. I want to see what it looks like. But that's very cool. Very cool. But yeah, I feel this light up feature, that's really nice to have that option to just plug this in rather than having to do batteries. I think that's really cool. Smart that we finally get that, and that they actually included that. I can let the lightsabers go. That's fine. They're not good enough for me, but it's nice to have this. And then, you can do a CCFL or Fusion Reactors lightsaber or something like that. But yeah, that's a nice addition. I like that. Also, it's really nice because the base is lit up too. Ooh, this is it's a hook, or it's a little crotch hook rather than having something that goes around his waist or anything. So that's interesting. I like how they did the clear, the clear stand. That's always a welcome addition. And then this is a plug-in too, which is really nice because that's a cool base. That is cool. I like that. I'm not really going to get too much into articulation, but they do some cool poses here with the figure. I like that. This is badass right here. This is badass. Look at that. Look at that. Love it. That's really cool too. They got the lightsaber lit up. This is just not cutting it. I'm pretty sure that's lit up. It's not. Yeah, no. Nope. I'm pretty sure it is, because then maybe, I don't know, maybe it's sad because I can't even tell. Sad because I can't even tell. That's it. That is it, guys. I don't know why this is all zoomed in because I messed up my zoom. But that's it. Oh man, an hour and 25 minutes. What a night. What a night. What a night to remember. Talking about finally we get the release. I'm definitely I'm thinking about doing like this, kind of call this show just like sneak peek because it's catchy and everyone just calls me Sneaker at this point, but might just keep doing these like sneak peek live shows when something is either released or revealed or something like that. It's just more fun to me rather than like trying to do like a long form video. I'd much rather just do a live stream and kind of talk about my my thoughts that way. Just seems like more natural and more fun to me, and then I can, it's nice chatting with you guys in real time versus having to go in. And not that I don't like replying to comments. I reply to every comment on all my YouTube videos, but it's a lot nicer just kind of going through real time and talking to you guys in that way. So I'll be doing more of these, I think, as more stuff comes out, and if I have the time, yeah, I'll be doing more like reveal streams like this where I kind of just give my thoughts if you guys like that. I feel like it was pretty fun tonight. So hopefully this Obi-Wan comes soon. Can't wait, but definitely can't wait to get this figure. But the only thing right now is it's crazy. Oh, my dog is barking. I'm sorry. The only thing that's crazy right now is like now I have a backlog of figures that have been released. Like I'm still waiting on my Batman from December because like it's just Sideshow's taking a long time to get stuff in. I got it from Underground Figures, but those he gets his stuff from Sideshow, and this is one that's just taken forever to get shipped to him. So we'll see. But like Batman, C-3PO, Padme, and now Vader. So that's 4 things that have been released that I still don't have. So it's just kind of crazy. Like now, like there's so many releases coming out that it's a backlog jam of like stuff that needs to actually get delivered. So it's pretty crazy. Joey says, are you getting your first CCFL? I don't know, potentially, but like they're cheap. They're not cheap, man. 120, 130 bucks. Like it's cool and stuff, but like that's steep, man. That's steep with so much stuff coming out this year. We'll see. Tighter Fell says Hot Toys needs to step their lightsaber quality up. They are like Black Series ones. Yeah, like they're like not like they're just like the plastic, right? It's nothing really crazy. Their hilts are nice. I do like their hilts, but yeah, they need to get the lighting. Like they need to figure out something. I agree, something with the lighting. That's it. That's all I got, you guys. Thank you so much for watching the show. Unless you guys got any other comments or questions. Wasn't even going to do a show tonight, but I'm like, you know what? I just really feel inclined to talk about this Darth Vader figure. So, wanted to hop on and share my thoughts. As always, really appreciate you guys tuning in. And I know some of you also tuned in for 3 straight streams, so I really appreciate that. If you're interested in hearing me talk for a 4th straight night, you can come on over to the Jedi Knights Watch channel tomorrow, where I do Wolfpack Wednesdays with me, Jedi Knights Watch, D-Lo the Collector, Brick Artemis, and we have a special guest tomorrow, and that is Zord Photography, who will be on the show. So really looking forward to having him on the show and chatting with him. Bye, Mark. Thanks so much for tuning in, bro. So yeah, Zord, really looking forward to having Zord on the show tomorrow. That's going to be a really fun show, and we'll be talking about Vader a little bit more, but yeah, that's always a good time. So catch me there tomorrow. I might do my Cage says there's a limit with you, bro. No, there is not, you liar. But yeah, so I won't keep you guys any longer. Wednesday might do another stream potentially. Like I like streaming on Fridays, Revenge of the 6th, but we'll see. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I had a great time talking with you all, and we shall continue this for the next release, which who knows, that could be tomorrow, but I'm not going to be streaming for a release tomorrow. We'll be talking about that on Wolfpack Wednesday, but yeah, more sneak peeks to come. Steven with a V says, good stream. Sneak peek is awesome. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, collect carefully, everyone. Peace and love to you, bro. See y'all later.